morning. Today is September the 26th when we're getting ready to check out of the Sun and Sand RV park. Coincidentally, we did find out this is a passport park on the last day we were here. There is nothing in the book that says they are, and you have to go online to see. And if you go in the office, they have a sign, but it's so small that if you're not looking at their advertisements for everything else, it's an area you'll never see that they're a passport park. So I would say definitely make sure you tell them that you're a passport member, because otherwise they'll charge you a good Sam rate. Good morning. It is Sunday. I think it's the 27th, and we're leaving Punta Gorda and heading to Swanee River Music Park, where we hope to find a place for this evening. Pan out here and show you what we're leaving behind. We say goodbye to Alex and Lori and thank them for their great hospitality. We had a great time. Wonderful food. Got to see Alex's new house, his new motorhome, and we look forward to seeing them come and visit us in Texas, or the next time that we come to Florida, we're going to come and see their new house. I'll put some video in of their place, or at least some pictures of it, so look for that. So we have left Punta Gorda, and we're going to be arriving at a place called... Our next stop will be Elko, Georgia. Another campground that we stayed at about 3 months ago when we were out on our regular tour looking for a place. As you can see, the interstate's pretty crowded here. I think we're going to put Teana on the camera. She gets a lot more views on YouTube than I do. I think it's because of her video skills and her audio techniques. How's that? That work? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I'm gonna close this off. We're gonna make a stop at Walmart. I don't know if it's gonna be in Valdosta or near Elko, but we're about 2.5 hours out before the stop. It's no rush. We're not gonna rush around and get all over town with motorhome anymore. It's no rush to go anywhere. Same thing's gonna be there. I am gonna look into a new camera. I did mention earlier that after owning this camera for a year, I'm kind of disappointed because the camera is not taking as good a video as when I first bought it. I had to send it back to Sony already once. There was no charge, but it wouldn't shut off. It wouldn't turn on, it wouldn't shut off. And they sent it back, and I don't know if the stabilization is not as good as it was, but it had much better stabilization. I mean, I could go like this, and the stabilization was a lot better than it is now. It's I have two other cameras that don't even do as bad as this. Plus the iPhone takes a better camera, but because Apple has put so much crap and security on their updates, when you try to get it onto your computer, if you're not using Apple software on your computer, it will not load your camera photos right away. You have to put a standalone app to get the phone photos off and onto the computer. I don't use the Apple app anymore, at least not on the new computer. Just spoke to Alex, who we left 2 days ago, he told me that all his building is now built, so I didn't get any video of the building without the blocks, but I did post some pictures on Facebook. I'll see if I can't pull those pictures up and put them in with this video so you can see what I posted. And he said that he'll post some more pictures on Facebook today of the building. Said it's all built, and they'll be putting trusses on Friday, I think he said. He said he went down to the store and cleaned out all the chicken that they had, and cooked barbecue chicken or whatever it was. And the lady told him to call first, but he didn't call, and he just went down there and he cleaned out every bit of the chicken they had for all the crew that's working on his house. But that's Alex. He is a very giving person, and he'll go by the store if it makes everybody happy, and everybody is fed and happy. We're about to leave the state of Florida and enter into the state of Georgia. I have Georgia on our mind here. For those of you that know where the Camping World is here at Valdosta, well, the Georgia state line, there is a Camping World, and there used to be a Camping World campground next door, which was very reasonable. They have since sold the campground, which was kind of disappointing to me. We were going to stay there last night, but we called around to a couple places and found out that they're not owned by Camping World anymore, and they raised the prices, which was also surprising because there was no facilities. It was just a parking lot with hookups, and I'll do a little scan when we go by. But they raised the price. Why, I don't know. It was just a parking lot. I've stayed at the Eagle's Roost, which is here on the right-hand side at the state border, and people in there were always very accommodating to me. I've been there several times. They are parked right next to the flea market. It's an interesting story that goes with the campground, but you'll have to ask the people that are there in the campground if you want to hear a story. It's too long to tell. I noticed that there's a lot of Trump signs, like that one there, everywhere. They are everywhere. See, there's another one. The only way the Democrats could win this election is by cheating. Some of you know DeSantis opened up the state of Florida yesterday or the day before. This is exit 467 Jennings. I think this is the last exit for Florida. I do believe I read somewhere recently that this campground over here, Jennings, was just bought out by the KOA and turned over to them, and they turned it was called something else, as I recall. Well, I think we're going to say goodbye to Florida yet one more time for 2019. Be the last, no, 2020, I guess, right? 2020. I'm sorry. We said goodbye to Florida a few times in 2019. So here's the goodbye Florida sign. should be seeing the Georgia state of mind here pretty quick. It's the longest I've ever seen the distance between the welcome to and leaving. Here's the sign going the other way, welcome to. So here we got the Peach State. Not a very unique sign, just Georgia on your mind. Camping World, exit 5, there it is. Welcome to Georgia. Brian Kim. There goes some steel trusses, Teana. Look, see them? So, on the way there is a smoke barbecue, I don't know, butcher or something on the left-hand side. I think it's very close to where we're going. Just outside Udadilla, Georgia, right off the 75 freeway. And when we went out the last time, we stopped there and we got some of the best ribs and sausage that we've ever had. So we're going to be stopping there again and buying some more. Maybe I'll do a little video of the place. I highly recommend stopping. They have a campground there as well. Mostly people that stay there, I think, are overnighters. But I will do some video to show where it's at. Here is the camping world that I spoke of, and the campground, which is right here. As you can see, it's right next to Camping World, but it's not owned by Camping World anymore. And we just passed the Eagles Roost on the right-hand side. It's at exit 5, just inside of Georgia. The name of the sausage place is called Carol's Sausage. What's the name of the town, Teana?
Well, this is Ashburn.
Ashburn?
Ashburn.
Ash.
Town. It's on the address.
Well, it's just, what, the other side of Valdosta? No.
70 miles.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Past Tifton.
Past Tifton. It's called Carol's Sausage. But we'll be doing a walkthrough with the camera to pick up some more sausage. And I think we got some ribs or something too the last time we were there.
So there's a bridge back there.
See some George cotton over there. You saw the bridge? Just outside of Tifton, Georgia. Coming in. We're still about 60, 70 miles out from our destination from the day. As I said, there's no rush. Ordinarily, we're driving 300-400 miles a day, but there's no rush. There's nothing that we're out to go see. We're just on our way back. We stayed at a few nice campgrounds when we went out the last time, and we're kind of circling back through on our way back to Texas. We're passing through Tifton, Georgia, and it looks like there's a lot of building going on here. I don't recall this much going on the last time we came through Georgia, but everything's opening back up in all the states. All the agriculture and building trades, everything's opening up. When this is all over after this election, we're going to see a lot of people working. A lot of happy people, a lot of growth in the country. But the Democrats, they want to close us down and shut the country down and turn us into communism and Well, we just won't have any part of that. I have to show you some more of them President Trump signs here pretty quick. I'm sure we'll see some. But we got about a little under 20 miles to the, what's the name of that place? Baker's? No, what's the name of it? Baker's Barbecue. And we got some Georgia cotton out there. Some Georgia cotton, Bill. It's supposed to rain here pretty quick. But it's cooling down here in Georgia. Got a high of about 60, 65. We're gonna be uploading all our videos with Nomad Internet. High-speed internet on the road or at home. No data limits. I see a flag over there. I don't know if that's a Confederate flag, but could be, I suppose. So we're just about to Carol's Sausage. Got 2 more off ramps, 2 more miles here, and we'll be there. Starting to rain here in Georgia a little bit. We say goodbye to Carol's Sausage. We'll be back again soon. You can see the campground is down there at the other end. Looks like they're doing way more business than they were before. We're passing the Swanee Music Park here on the left. This is the way station. But as you can see, we're not very far away from we just left about 5 minutes ago from the campground, but here's the Swanee River Music Park. Open for COVID, no problem. There's nobody here though. They're about $5 more than we just stayed at, and they probably got a little bit more to see, but anyway, so we're on our way to Elko, Georgia is going to be our next stop. I'm going to put this will be part of our next video series that we're putting out here. I'll be doing photos here, there, and everywhere. But here's the legendary Swanee River there and here. So I'll cut this off till we get back on 75.